Hey everyone, welcome to another episode of Podquester Mini. No, this is not Sequester related, so if you're only a fan of Sequester, get out of here. This isn't for you. This is a fun little off-topic stream that we've been doing. If you haven't been watching the last few episodes,
you're going to be really lost.
You're going to be a little lost. I think there'll probably be like a previously on, you know, something like that. Some sort.
I think you'll be able to pick it up.
Yeah, you'll be able to suss it out. It's a lot of people. They're really sleepy. Oh my gosh, so sleepy. So think about, you know, the most tired you've ever been times 10. That's them, and they're going for a pound prize. I say pound because they're British. All right, so let's not waste any more time. I'm dying to get on the stream with not just her, but with all of these fine people that we have backstage. So we're gonna bring them in. I'm gonna start with the OG crew, the people that you know. And then we're going to really hype up some fresh new faces that we've got on the panel today. So first up, we're going to bring him in. He has famously been called a rat in one of the recent minis. You know, that's for you to decide. I don't personally.
So yeah, that's not our opinion.
No, that's not our opinion. We think he's great. Totally not a rat. Whatever the opposite of a rat is, that's what Albie is. How's it going, Albie?
Yes, I love that intro. Yay. That is my favorite.
There you go. That's the official Albie intro. How's it going, Albie? Are you excited to sink your teeth into another episode of Shattered?
100% excited. Unfortunate boot order so far, but I'm excited to see who's next.
Yeah, that's right. For those of you who may not have remembered, last episode we very tragically lost Selma. I can never remember the people's names. And any of their names, they're all blending together in my head. But she very sadly went out losing to the electric door challenge. It was, wow, we really hate to see it. But so hopefully, you know, today's episode redeems itself and someone that, you know, is maybe wallpaper can go. We'll see. Who knows? I don't know. Albie, you know, no offense. You're great. I got to bring in some of these other people. I hope that you can understand.
Oh, yes. Bring them in.
Okay. Next up, we're going to bring them in. You know, speaking of two, is that a segue? I don't know. Speaking of two, F2, FU, this guy, you know him, you love him. JC, how's it going, buddy?
Hey, everybody. Yeah, doing well. Recently, things have been a little emotionally shattering, but you know what? It's not going to be as bad as what these people are experiencing, so I can't wait to watch the show.
That's right. True. You know what? I think it
can always be worse.
Exactly. I think we can all agree that, you know, whatever trauma or problems or issues we're all facing in our lives, it's not as bad as people who haven't slept in 5 or 6 days. Right, JC? Would you agree?
Yeah.
Absolutely. All right, perfect. Perfect. Next up, we are going to bring in someone who, you know, I don't know. You know him.
Wow.
Do you love him? I don't know.
The intro started off really great.
These intros are getting worse and worse. And
this kind of feels like we all have like community service to do, coming back and watching Shattered.
Yeah, I was court ordered to do this live stream, and I just want to get through it. So let's bring in, you know, the way I view it. Mallory, if I could just do a quick digression. Sorry, everyone.
Sure.
The way I view it. Yeah, no, sorry, hold on. Hope you guys don't mind. The way I view it, you know, we have these 4 guests that have already been on a couple weeks worth of Shattered.
We've seen them.
We've seen them. No offense, guys, but we're tired of them. You know, we need to get some new faces in here, right? Okay.
Yeah.
So let's bring them in. The first new face that we got, you know, you've seen her in the chat. I've seen her in the chat. We've seen her on Twitter. She is probably one of our more supportive fans and engaged followers that we have. And I'm so excited to finally get to properly put a face to a name and bring her in here on the stream. Let's bring Valencia in. Woo! Valencia, how's it going?
I'm fine.
Hi. Thank you. Oh, I'm fantastic. What about you?
Amazing.
Albie?
So excited to have you.
So excited to see you.
And JC, I'm sure you're okay. You're good. You're good.
Yeah,
perfect.
I absolutely
All right.
love Valencia.
Valencia, thank you so much for taking the time to join us tonight. You've seen the first 2 episodes of Shattered, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a blur, but yeah.
Well, you
That's
know,
how I feel.
with
And I've
any
seen them twice now.
2004 reality show, you know, it's bound to all kind of gel together in your head. But hopefully, once we get the ball rolling on it, it'll all come flooding back. It's all coming back to you, Valencia. That's what you're going to be saying in just a few moments. Oh, I just realized I didn't bring in the person that I was doing the last intro for. That's how bad of an intro it was. So let's bring him in. We got not Louis, it's Braden himself. Braden, how's it going, man?
I've never felt so hurt in my life, PR. You know,
He forgets about you constantly.
I've got a lot going on, and you don't even cross my radar.
I mean, it's just like last week. I mean, I had my winter picks on the leave. Now I've just been in my bed crying since been bedridden because I'm going to go unshattered in the next season and just win it.
Nice.
You think that they're going to do a
After
shattered
16 years,
Yeah,
they're ready for season 2.
It's about time, right?
Yep, I think we're going to get the license here in Canada. It's going to be a thing.
Braden, I'm going to put you on the spot right now. I want you to come up with maybe a couple of ways that you would improve on a 2020 Shattered. If Shattered was to be produced this year and you had creative control over it, what would you do to improve it?
I wouldn't give them naps. Like, I'd make it a shorter season, like 4 or 5 days with no naps, and then Arissa Cox would host it.
What's wrong with what's his face?
What's his name?
Because we're doing the stage
Craig?
version.
No,
We're doing
that's
the
contestant.
Yeah, Craig is one of the contestants. You no love for the Shattered host?
We wouldn't have people with the same name in the dang house. Our producers would figure that out. So that's my 3-step plan. And then the step 5, profit.
I love it. What's step 4? I gotta know. Is that a secret? They have to hire you first. That makes sense. That makes sense. All right. We've made him wait long enough, and I'm sure he's pissed about it. Let's bring in our final guest tonight. He's been on the show before, and you've all been begging for us to bring him back.
Honestly, it's embarrassing.
I actually don't know if that's true, but I'm going to imagine it's true. So let's bring in Jacob Sparks. How's it going?
Oh, good. How are y'all? It's just me and a bunch of fake accounts begging me to come back. So you got to do what you got to do.
You weren't going to say anything, Jacob.
Now, I know when I asked you earlier today if you'd be willing to come on the show and fill one of the spots, you hadn't seen episode 2 yet. So were you able to catch up? Were you able to squeeze in that last little bit of Shattered? Yeah. We
did. We got it all in. Not happy about the ending, like I told you. There's a lot of riggery in that elimination challenge, but it's what happens when you find those loopholes in the early seasons and you can get away with stuff because they don't have the rules fully set out yet. So he did what he needed to do.
Yeah.
Jacob, I'm dying to know, how could they have improved that comp? Stronger doors or two sets of doors? What are your thoughts?
I don't know what they connected those doorknobs with, but it wasn't the Elmer's glue they needed. They had.
I was gonna say, I think they took a glue stick. Yeah.
You need like the actual glue, but I think it's just I don't know how he ripped like 2 doorknobs off. I've never seen that. It has iconic first boots, but I've never seen someone with such pure strength to rip doorknobs off. Just blew my mind. Oh,
and apparently Dermot O'Leary is his name. Yeah, I can almost guarantee you I will forget this again by next week. Just keep that in mind.
My brain immediately.
Now, if you were with us last week, we introduced a fun little Shattered drinking game, and I'm going to keep that tradition going strong again tonight. I'd love to hear what drinks you all have. You know, of course, I'm not going to pressure anyone. You don't all have to drink alcohol, but you have to at least drink something, whether it's water. We got, it looks like vanilla Coke from Valencia.
Yeah.
Who else? What do we got? Lay it on me. Come on.
I'll go get a Coke Zero.
You could have done that before the stream started, Braden, but okay. Yeah, go ahead.
You had so much time.
You had so much damn time.
He forgot to introduce you.
Braden.
Exactly.
I was busy, getting my hair did, as
Albie, what you sipping on over there?
I'm doing a nice red tonight. I tried Truly compared to Spike Seltzer. Spike Seltzer is 100% better. Truly is trash. Awful.
Wow.
Heads up.
That's a bold statement.
Exciting words.
Can we quote you on that?
Yes, please.
Gotcha.
Good Yelp review.
Good to know. Now, JC, what about you, my friend? What have you got going there? You have any more tea like you did last week?
Yeah, it's a JC staple.
JC staple. If you don't, I swear, if you don't have that in the next one, I'm going to be really upset. So we got to keep consistency going here. Now, Jacob, what about you, my friend?
Yeah, we got a nice little blonde beer from my favorite local brewery in the city. So,
oh my God, do you want to plug it for anyone who has?
Yeah, Liquid Brewing Concert. You got to go to the concert, not the grill. They have a beautiful raspberry wheat beer, but you can only get that in a growler. And I finished that. So now we're on the cans that you can buy.
There you go. Well, nice little plug there. Not sponsored. Now, it looks like we have our usual Shattered staple, Chelsea, who's not with us tonight. She's also getting turned in the chat, though, so that's nice, Chelsea. I'm sure you recall the rules from last time, Chelsea, but in case you need some refreshing, the stipulations of our drinking game are as follows. We have, anytime there's an expert warning, so say they bring in someone who's an expert in their field and they go, they should not be doing this, or I'm concerned for what's going to happen. That's where we take a drink. So you take a drink of your water, your Coke, your beer, what have you. Anytime the show name is mentioned, and it's probably going to be mentioned at least three or four times every 10 minutes or so. So you're going to take a sip. We're not going to try and get you all blackout by the end of the night or overly hydrated if you're just drinking water. Anytime there's an awkward host moment, you're going to take a drink. Now, our dear Dermot, what's his face? He unfortunately,
Darren, what's his face?
I don't know. Dermot
O'Leary.
Oh God. Okay. Well, we all make mistakes. We're all human, and Dermot is no different. And so anytime that our good pal host there has a flub or an awkward.
Which is often. You're
going to take a drink and you're going to enjoy it. Now, there's two final things. As we recall, this is a show where people are not supposed to sleep. That's kind of the whole point. So the players are, of course, penalized, or as they might say in the native land, the show was filmed in, penalized. I think I'm saying that right. Anytime they close their eyes for longer than 10 seconds, that's considered illegal sleep, as they coined it. And so the prize fund is deducted £1,000. That's tragic. Now, if that happens, what happens in that instance is an instance where y'all are going to be chugging. You're going to chug whatever you got. You're going to keep drinking until they open their eyes.
Got very scary there.
I'm sorry. I'm very passionate about this. Now, sometimes there are false alarms. You get some people who are feeling a little drowsy. It's kind of starting to catch up on them, but not all the way. And they close their eyes for just a bit before they catch themselves. Now, if that happens, if we get a camera zoom in on one of those players who are starting to close their eyes, that's going to be a drink. I'm sorry. I do make the rules, but I'm enforcing them as well. Now, any final thoughts, guys, before we dive into the third of, I believe there's 7 episodes in total of this series? Any thoughts? Any hopes? Any prayers? Any winner picks going on?
I feel like I'm gonna have a new winner pick partway through this episode, just because Salma was gone too soon. So maybe I'll
Rayan, to answer your question, unfortunately, Salma was eliminated last episode. They did a challenge that I talked about in the first episode of Shattered, where they had a series of doors, or rather walls, and in the walls there were 3 doors in each of them, and 2 of them were locked and had little electric buzzers on them, and only 1 of them were unlocked. And you didn't know which one in each set of walls was unlocked, and if you messed up, if you got shocked, you had to start over and go back to the beginning. And Jacob here is very much of the opinion that it was unfair, it was rigged, because the player, Jimmy, I believe his name was, who went first, he was gunning for it. He was hungry to get accomplished done. And that resulted in him ripping at least 1 doorknob off of its handle, off the door.
Poor Dermot had to hold it.
Yeah, poor Dermot every time was struggling to try and get it back up. But because of that, it tipped him off on what door to go through for a couple of those walls. So he didn't have to do as much remembering as, say, Selma had to do, who was very polite, as we noticed. She was going through and trying to be considerate of the doors, not slam them too much, making sure they were closed behind her. She'd be an excellent roommate, living in the Shattered house with her. I'm sure it'd be great. getting back into the shattered house. No, that's not what you gotta do. So now I'm done rambling. I'm getting sick of my own damn voice. Let's get into the episode. Hold on. Let's see here. Oh, look at that. We're getting lots of compliments for Braden's new look. Look at you. Wow.
Nice.
We don't need to make his head any bigger than it is, people. Come on. All right.
Remember it.
I try different looks each time just to gauge, how people compliment me, right?
Right. I don't know if this is what Marjorie was referring to, but JC, do you happen to have your signs on deck?
Yeah, I do.
Oh,
this one's a personal favorite.
Okay. Good one. It's a good one. I'll expect you to whip that out at least once during this episode, so please don't disappoint me. Now, without further ado, let's get into it. We present to you episode 3 of Shattered. Oh, and I don't believe I said, but I'm drinking a lovely little combo of vodka and strawberry Fresca soda water mixed in a water bottle. So,
wow.
It's very college.
Guys,
I'm concerned.
And she's just drinking straight water, so hopefully we don't mix these up. Now, all right. I've said it 10 times, but let's actually finally get into it. Okay.
Are you sure?
All right.
Or now? You want to get started now? Did we introduce everyone?
Yes.
Oh yeah, we're on backstage. No, I'm pretty positive that we have finally officially introduced everyone. And
can I just say before we start, if Claire, mom of 2, gets eliminated this episode, the show is fucking canceled.
Now, just to clarify, that's the Claire that is the mom, and not the Claire that is the young police cadet. Is that who you're referring to?
Exactly, Sassy Claire.
Sassy Claire. She's a good one. She's a good competitor.
I like Claire's.
Yeah, so hopefully she makes it. Well, we don't know. To be completely honest, we did watch this before. I vaguely remember. I know who won. That's it. I don't remember the order at all.
Literally, we're watching it now. I don't remember anyone's name.
Yeah,
from last week.
So it could be Claire. It could be Selma who won. I don't know. Probably not Selma since she was eliminated.
This show's sexist, so let's get a guy out. Fuck this order.
Oh yeah, that's true. We've lost 2 women so far. So let's hope for one of the guys to get to step in this time around.
Yeah.
All right. Everyone, please, for the love of God, have your drinks on deck because you're gonna need them. Now, let's get into it. Woo! I present to you, folks, episode 3 of Shattered.
Tonight on Shattered, hysteria kicks in.
And by the way, the Shattered drinking is done after the setup, when the show starts.
I've had the most amazing time.
Group hug, everyone. Come on, group hug. Welcome to Shattered, a week-long endurance event where the person who copes best with sleep deprivation could walk away with the current prize fund of £99,000. This is the toughest event of stamina imaginable. For one participant, 77 hours of sleep deprivation has proved to be enough. At 12:30 this afternoon, Lucy decided to call it a day. This is the moment she decided to leave.
Boys and girls, I've made a decision. I'm going to go home because I just can't do it anymore. And I've had the most amazing time.
What?
Group hug, everyone. Come on, group hug.
Thank you so much for being so amazing.
That's all right, babe.
Now, she's okay. So upset. She's had a big long sleep since then, and now she is wide.
Oh yeah, that's who she literally was asking. Is she still in? She was when you asked, Raya. It was not very long lived.
To see how she is. Now that leaves us with 7 participants, all fighting to stay awake until a last fire on Saturday. Now, been sleep deprived for 87 hours. So how?
Oh, did we miss one? Okay, thank you, Henry.
Now there are only 2 girls left. Claire M. She's finding, well, she says she's finding this whole thing toughest between the hours of 4 and 6 in the morning. You can see looking good now. We've got Claire S, very determined. She's kept off going by talking incessantly. We all have the boys. Christopher's got plenty of opinions about him. See, Christopher's a bit of a favourite with the boys across the river there. He's not afraid to share them. We've got Craig. Craig's admitted to being a bit of an outsider in there, it has to be said. And Dean, who Well,
Rayanne, I would love it if you went off on a tweet storm about
Jimmy,
this 2004
challenge last
TV
night.
show. Please,
As ever, and last
someone
night,
go write angry tweets about this. I think that's hilarious.
Every night, our remaining contestants face an elimination challenge. And if they lose that, they leave behind them the shattered experience and the chance to win the money. Last night, we lost our second contestant. Here's what happened after that. Yesterday, Salma was the second participant to be sent packing from the lab. She suffered at the hands of Jimmy in a head-to-head live elimination challenge.
Jimmy.
Oh, yay.
Down there. We know.
Thrilled.
You're it. I'm through, yeah.
It's like so good, but it's so bad. I'm guessing my pixie worked.
Bittersweet, that.
She was a really good motivator as well. It's going to be difficult without her.
Yeah, she was.
So, like with the kids and like.
She was a bit of a leader, wasn't she? I thought she was a bit of a leader.
Always smile her face. That's why you're both amazing, like motivators.
Oh, well. Lost the mummy.
That would have been hard.
Yeah.
Oh my
Still,
God, I'm
you know,
look
on the bright side, goes on.
65 hours without sleep, and it's time for this evening's night school.
Wow.
I want that shirt.
And I'm an artist.
Love
I'm
it.
going to do some drawing.
Oh,
I'm going to
this
try
guy
and
is
teach you how to
cool.
draw, and I'm going to try and prove to you that what you see is not what you think you can see.
Oh.
Well, that was the plan.
Hi, Rachel. If I can introduce you to Rachel.
Hello.
I'm going to ask Rachel to start about 20 minutes, or just under, and I want you to draw. You can see. A good way to start is just draw a vertical line down the middle of your sheet. Vertical line down the vertical line right down the middle. Now imagine that line.
In addition to fighting their own natural body clocks as it cycles between sleeping and waking states, research has shown that the peaks and troughs in our emotions can also become more pronounced as we're deprived of sleep. We can lurch very quickly from euphoria to depression. Late at night, euphoria is the more common.
And keep measuring and just make marks to do with what you're seeing. Don't trust what you see. Always check it. Intense scrutiny, it's called.
It must be so weird to be that model.
The guys are losing their minds right now.
Every time sure you check why you put it where you have. Okay, so her elbow.
They said it messes with their, I don't know, their stability.
You're supposed to see beyond what you see. You know.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so her feet are going to get quite a small.
Oh my God, are they laughing at the model?
40 minutes at the easel.
I know.
Chris's
I don't.
work is truly a masterpiece.
She has a great straight face. Oh my God.
That's like the girl from The Ring.
An hour later, and it's time to put the participants' endurance through the test. We know that the worst thing possible when you're sleepy is a boring, tedious, and utterly pointless activity. So we challenge the group to sit in silence and listen to a shipping forecast.
I'm kind of mad we didn't get to see their photos. I wanted to see all the drawings.
Yeah, that would be great.
Here is the shipping forecast at 0500 hours GMT. Warnings of gales in Anglo-Saxon, Forties, Orkity, White Cliffs, Wong, Oregon, Balsanose, Brisket, Fitzwilliam, Mardy, Harsh Isle, and Egyptians.
This is me, hour 5 of Podquester Mini.
Okay, come on. This is just cruel.
How will they react to such a supersonically boring recording?
Risque, Fitzwilliam, Dutch Carrot, Easterly 3 to 4 for the time, Northerly veering northwest.
Participants are becoming even more aware of fluctuations in their physical and mental states.
good.
This is what
I
sent
was
Lucy
listening
home.
to that, and I was first of all trying to
Lucy
figure
was
out
like,
what
"I'm
on
out."
earth it was going on about, and I didn't have a clue.
Thank
I find
God.
that really
Everyone, please
hard to
retweet this. We need to get this
concentrate.
trending.
I'm learning that as soon as you
Shattered
get out
Exposed
of there,
Party. Come on.
you feel fine, absolutely dandy. You just have to really work getting out of it, because there's a point, I think, of no return, and you've got to work very hard not to get past that point.
7, decreasing 4 or 5 time. Good. Gravity Fisher, heel, Wesley,
Oh my God.
It's the kind of thing you'd probably do maybe if you were at a party and you're having a good time with some good friends. Wow.
Would you?
No, I don't actually think
This
you
guy
would.
is Braden.
No.
Oh, damn, I'm already wet.
Claire is losing it.
That was cute.
It's been 68 since her volunteers had their last full night's sleep. For most, the early hours of the morning are the hardest to stay awake. Unfortunately for our participants, it's also the time one person must face the night.
That's very smart, Debbie.
You lose challenge. Challenge is specially designed
Oh.
to test whether the
I
participants
can't remember if that
have
Yeah, I
is
don't
true,
remember.
but that's
stamina
smart.
needed to stay awake under the toughest conditions. Every time they close their eyes for 10 seconds or more, £1,000 is lost in the collective pot.
Tonight's You Snooze, You Lose challenge is to stay awake whilst cuddling Mr. Snuggles. Mr. Snuggles is a very cute, very soft teddy bear who will be strapped to a chosen person for 1 hour.
Claire S. volunteered.
Bye, guys. See you later.
Oh, good luck.
We'll do it. I will do it. I promise.
Come on, Claire.
Oh, that is
Come on, Claire, you got this.
20 minutes later, Claire has worked out a tactic. She's going to talk to Mr. Snuggles for the full hour in a battle to keep focused.
Jimmy is really, really cool. He's the captain, kind of team leader Blake. I think he doesn't probably see it much himself, but
Good listener.
he's like a really good captain and team leader. He takes.
Come on,
his
Ryan, don't put that out there in the
to get other
universe.
people's ideas into consideration. Lucy was one of the girls that I basically knew festival from the beginning of the show. I always thought that I'd get on well with Lucy.
In fact, it's the participants confined to the stark space of the medical room without any motivation or stimulus who are finding life difficult.
This room is the most boring room, and there's no stimulation whatsoever. So you've got to really try hard. Even though you know you're going to get through it subconsciously, you can't think to yourself, well, at least it's only for another 3 hours. When you're in the middle of that, you can't think of anything else. But, oh my God, I can't go on any longer.
Last night, at exactly the same time, Claire M. had similar troubles staying awake.
We've all agreed we've got our rhythms.
No, Claire.
Mine seems to happen between 3 and 4. And this is going to I'll continue to feel like this till about 7, maybe 8. If I'm lucky, it'll go by 7.
What Claire M. is experiencing is her body struggling to stick to its natural inbuilt circadian rhythms. These are 24-hour patterns of waking and sleeping. They're dictated by the natural cycles of light and darkness. In the light, your body tends to want you awake. In the dark, asleep. Fighting against these natural rhythms is a tough proposition.
Because it's so,
weird.
comfy
I
and
feel dazed
snuggable. I don't know.
as well. I don't know. I feel like I've been spiked. I'm just tired.
Is she awake? Claire, you
Yeah,
awake?
she's awake. I don't think she can speak like that.
albeit maybe because she's roughly around my age. What I would do with the money, I've already said this, but if I was to win the money, which I'm actually going to do,
love the
no matter
confidence.
what, I will win it. I have to.
Back in the relaxation room, Claire S is doing brilliantly. And so is Mr. Snuggles.
I would help my brother.
Mr. Snuggles looks like he doesn't want to be there.
His eyes ain't closing.
We've got this lovely apartment, and they've just taken off all the carpet off it and sanded all down these like planks. And these planks are like, ugh, I can't see my other hand. They're really wide.
After an hour of incessant chatter,
It's a real conversation.
Claire emerges victorious.
Spoken for a whole hour.
I would have failed that.
To the teddy.
I honestly probably would have too.
It's a good strategy.
All right, I want to, before we get into some potentially drinkable, awkward host moments, what do we think so far about this? Do you think that that's a good enough challenge, hugging that teddy bear? Do you think that that would have made you fall asleep? I know, Valencia, you said you might have fallen asleep during that.
Yeah, I would have.
I would have too.
Most definitely.
Yeah, I mean, I think that's easier than getting that massage. The massage looked terrible.
Yeah.
Like that was but
Yeah.
I don't know.
And they really marketed that teddy bear. They're like the big, soft, cuddly.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like, okay, girl.
Where can I buy Mr. Snuggles?
Right? I could talk myself off for hours, so that bear would have had so many stories to have been told.
So you would have gone with the Claire S strategy of just keep
for
yourself away.
sure. Like that bear would have known about my family, my job, my friends, random things that have happened to me. Oh, that bear would have gotten all the good stories. So.
Now, I may have asked this in the first episode, but please, God, refresh my memory. What's the longest you all have stayed awake? I'm curious, because I want to see if any of us would have it in us to maybe make it through the Shattered House. You're yawning right now. You're already making it. Are you going to make it through this stream? Come on.
Like 48 hours.
Okay, 48 hours?
Yeah.
What about you, Jacob?
I've done 48.
Okay.
That's the longest I've done. But that was like college me, so it's not.
Albie?
Maybe 12.
That's it?
I need my sleep. I sleep every fucking day. Yes, absolutely.
You don't even stay up a full longer than a.
I feel like I'm up longer than 12.
12.
No.
What about you, Valencia?
12.
12? Still?
12. I can't.
What is wrong? You guys, how long are you sleeping each night? I can't believe this. All right, JC, what about you? I'm dying to know.
About 30 hours, and that was literally the night before I played my first Sequester Mini.
Oh,
wow. Okay. So it's still,
could not have done that.
it's still pretty fresh. All right, Braden.
Like a long time.
You know, being a Canadian lawyer and the world's smartest person or whatever you say, that's got to be pretty tiring.
Yeah, like maybe
How do you?
like three days. But there's the show called Kenny vs. Spenny in Canada, and they do challenges against each other. And one of them was,
it wasn't just in Canada, jerk. It was here in America too. So.
They're Canadian, but I'm just saying it's made in Canada.
Sure.
We some of our friends tried to do the stay awake for as long as you can challenge. It actually, if we get through Shattered, it'd be kind of cool to watch that episode of Kenny vs. Spenny, because they just mess with each other the whole time, trying to make each other go to bed.
We might have to work that in.
To do that, so I've been up for maybe 3 days or something.
You are. I'm Albie and Valencia. I'm sorry to say, you both. You're getting questioned for the 12 hours. I know he's Albie here, but
like 14, 15 maybe.
Mike's
no more
flexing
than
on you
20.
right now. He's up to 13 hours right now.
Between
I don't remember. I don't.
I wake up at 8. I go to bed at 8, maybe 9, maybe 10.
Maybe.
Okay.
I'm sticking with 12.
You're sticking with 12. All right. You know what? I can respect
what about
that.
you? How long do you think you've been up?
Oh, I'm not telling. That's private.
Oh, we're the dummies that share.
Yeah, you guys all went first. That was dumb. I don't know why you did that.
TR's putting together his own Shattered. And we just played our cards.
I was like, none of y'all have done a Harry Potter marathon, and it shows.
She's done quite a few Lord of the Rings.
I've done a few Lord of the Rings.
Yeah.
That takes a while.
Right?
I don't know. Yeah, I probably would say like 48 hours is probably similar. Yeah, feels like. So all of us would suck on the show. It goes to show. All right, everyone. Get ready to wet those whistles, because I can't imagine we're going to get through this next minute of Dylan or whatever talking without it going
Dermot.
bad. All right. Okay. All right. Here we go. Get ready. I'm scared. Take us away, Duncan.
So Claire had developed a brilliant tactic for getting through sleep deprivation. He doesn't shut up. And here Jonathan's artwork from the class last night, which is my favourite one I picked out. Now, bearing in mind, the model I had was a woman. I think Jonathan chose to draw what looks like an angry man with no eyes. Perhaps an angry biker, or maybe Lemmy from Motorhead, who's to say. Wonderful. Well done there, Jonathan. So, we've seen sleep-deprived artwork.
He's going to put that up in his house.
And a giant teddy bear. After the break, we'll find out what happened when life in the lab got a bit too much for one of our shattered participants. See you then.
Yeah, I think all competitors are provided that. Oh, I believe he said shattered, so everyone please take a sip.
Oh, yes.
And honestly, I would call that painting discussion awkward, so maybe just take a drink.
There are 7 contestants left, and they've now been sleep deprived for 87 hours. Now, that's the equivalent of going without sleep for 11 working days back to back.
I think you're right.
Tonight they face an elimination
I think that is correct.
And the loser will be heading home. It will take place right here in the elimination room, in front of the pressure of their friends, family, and supporters. And a couple of people we kidnapped while they were shopping over there. Okay, now, if they make it through tonight, it's still 4 long days and 4 long nights until Saturday's final, and that prize fund, which at the moment stands at £99,000. They've been doing brilliantly. Let's have a look at how they're doing now. There's Craigie boy. Quite serious, as you can see. Jonathan Fan Club. That's Chris, sorry. There's Dean. The ladies love Chris. Now, they usually get an adrenaline buzz.
I'm going to call this part where he's just naming the things he sees as awkward. So go and take a drink.
So it'll be interesting to see how they are later on. But let's have a look at what happened this morning.
We could do with a few morale raises, couldn't we? Such as a gourmet takeaway meal. Or a remote control car. Or a Monopoly.
I love hearing the sound of the person rolling on the floor. Oh!
Who's this dude?
Who the hell is this?
Looking fit.
I feel like, am I hallucinating?
It's first flight on the group's 3rd full day in the lab.
Are you deaf?
This is David Redfern. He's an undercover magician.
What?
What?
Is that a thing?
Gone through 5 days.
That's my official title here on.
We decided
Putting that on my LinkedIn right now.
David went into the lab to perform tricks, but tries to convince the group that he isn't a magician.
Let's just do a memory test then. I spoke about it. So
that seems so pointless.
If you were.
This is gonna be funny as fuck.
Okay, you've got the name that card.
5 and clubs 4. Oh,
See, look, instantly. That's incredible. I mean, I. So this was.
4 clubs.
What was the other one?
King of Hearts.
10.
King of Hearts.
There's a 10.
I mean, right now I'd be like, so he's a magician, right?
Yeah, instantly doing a card trick. I'd be like,
yeah, the minute you tell me what's this card say, I'm like,
yeah, you're a magician.
You know, it's not too often that you have too many non-magicians come up to you with a deck of cards and start doing a trick for you.
It doesn't happen.
I don't know. Maybe I don't. I probably shouldn't speak for other people's experiences, but I would imagine that that's not a common occurrence.
But I'm trying to figure out like what's the point? What's the point of being undercover? What does that serve you?
My guess would be is that he's trying to do a trick, and when he pulls the trick off correctly, and they go, "Whoa!" He's supposed to be like, "What are you talking about? This was this card the whole time. You must all be very chatted." So that's my.
That's so stupid.
I mean, I agree.
They're torturing these people.
Oh yeah.
It's just mean.
So essentially, this is one big gaslighting challenge.
Okay. I think this is like some producer's husband who does magic on the side, and he just wanted an excuse to get in there and do some magic.
Yeah, that's
what I'm thinking.
He was like, "Look, you've
Let
already
me test this out,
sweetheart. What's the point of you working for Shattered if I can't even get off and show my stuff? We're 2 episodes in. When am I going to get a crack at it?" And here we are. Finally, let's see the rest of this. Let's see if they buy it or not. I don't know.
Will they catch on?
I don't know.
What card was this?
I don't know. I didn't see that one.
No, I didn't see that.
That was the four of spades.
Nice.
So you know, six different people arguing about it. Do it yourself.
What?
Do it yourself.
Yeah, but you.
You put some cards down.
Okay.
You do it. I don't know. You're saying I'm a magician. Do it. You do it.
Oh, he's mad. You got figured out.
Okay. All right.
Can we drink
Another-
if the magician is
Yes.
awkward?
This is owed a drink.
I know that he's not the host. He's no he's no Daniel or whatever the guy's name is. But you know, take a drink anyway. Now, as I said, it's not too often an occurrence where someone who's not a magician comes up to tell you a trick. But also, I'm wondering how often of an occurrence is it that a magician comes and berates you
And then yells at you.
yells at you?
No, it's your fault.
Yeah, I was just gonna say,
Oh my
was he being rude towards them? He's like, "Oh, you do it then."
You do it. I'm a
If
magician.
you're so smart,
Shut
do
up.
it.
I brought an undercover dog onto the podcast. It's not really a dog. It's actually just undercover. So gotta watch
I'm
out.
so shattered. Oh my god.
Yeah.
I must be like Albie in Valencia. I think I've been up longer than 12 hours. I'm delirious. I don't know what I'm seeing anymore.
You ain't my friend no more.
I feel terrible. I shouldn't be hazing you this
How
much on
dare
your
you.
first
I'll yell at
stream.
him.
I know. Okay. All right. Craig here looks a little shattered.
I love his hair.
It's
something.
Do you? Okay.
It's interesting.
Okay.
Braden, do this hairstyle next.
Yeah, Braden. Yeah.
Yeah.
I want to see you pull off the tanning consultant look.
Undercover tanning consultant.
If you'll recall, that's my favorite job description. Well, I don't know. Ooh, what's better, tanning consultant or undercover magician?
Undercover
Wait, how can we be sure that Mr. Snuggles wasn't just an undercover teddy bear? I don't think we can have anything anymore.
Yikes.
Yeah.
That's a good call. I don't
We're all
know.
undercover.
I'm gonna need I think someone said before, maybe Jacob, you said before the show started that you tried to look up Shattered and there's like no Wikipedia page or anything. Is that true?
It doesn't give me the episode recap I needed for the first one when I didn't understand the entire concept of the show.
Well, I got to be honest. You know, while that's a little frustrating because I need these insider details, I'm actually a little pleased because I didn't want you getting any spoilers. So.
Oh no! I was just like, someone tell me what happened in episode 1 and what the premise is. Please, God.
I don't know if I could. They're all very tired.
Honestly, now you could probably find the contestants on Twitter and just reach out and ask them.
God, I would love to do.
We should find them and like be like, come on.
I would love to do an after show for Shattered.
Yeah. I mean, they've got to be out there.
If any of you out there can help us out and tweet out and somehow make this happen and get like
so fun.
a panel of some of these people on, that would be amazing. I would love that.
That would be so cool.
Yeah, so I don't know how the hell we make that happen, but Twitter, do your thing. You know, we got to figure it out. We got to think of something. All right, let's dive back in and see if they're onto this magician's trail or not. All right.
Am I a magician?
Yeah. Strong start.
No, I'm not.
Is he lying, guys?
Yes.
This dude's David Blaine. Jeez.
They should have just put him in like a t-shirt and like some shorts if they didn't want him to seem like a magician.
He was like this really amazing magician who does some fantastic tricks. And you can tell a magician's hands by the way they deal.
She would be good on Big Brother, I feel.
They've just got this elegant about. There's just something so elegant about the way they deal it. And as soon as you see a pack of cards with writing on it, you know for certain that they're definitely.
We got to make it happen. Question mini. Come on, guys.
David leaves. And whilst Claire S.
So he did a terrible job.
He has sown the seeds of doubt amongst the rest of the group.
No offense, David, but David sucks. I don't want him on the after
I
show.
don't even understand really what's going on.
No, do I? It's all right. Don't worry about it.
You think because he wouldn't admit being a magician, then he must be? Or I think paranoia is setting in.
No.
He picked up a card and said, "Look, that's the 4 of spades. Put it back down, and then put it on the."
What were you trying to prove to you by doing that?
What I'm saying was he was trying to screw with our minds. He was trying to tell us that our memories. He was trying to convince us that our memories were worse than they are.
I'm not even sleep deprived, and I'm confused by that.
Right now, under their belt, Dean and Claire M are just completing today's crucial science tests. Jimmy, Chris, and Jonathan are reliving their earlier meeting with the secret magician.
And asked him how he dealt with the hallucinations and stuff like that. And he ended up, you know, say exercise and then playing patience. I'm sorry, playing patience would not kill boredom.
Back on the sofa, the rest of the group discussed their science tests. But is fatigue finally getting the better of one of the participants?
My colour one was fine. I
Yeah.
could do that.
Did you get to
I'm
the
up
end?
to one. Is there an end to
I
it?
know there is.
There's a timeout. I knew there's a timeout, but I never knew
I
there's an
got
end.
out of time
There's an
button.
end.
Well, there's an so it's speed orientated as well. Oh, I see. Because I get myself
I
into a
didn't
happy
figure
rhythm, and I
that.
know I don't get any wrong.
I don't stay awake anymore.
Lucy.
Oh, Lucy.
I can't do it.
Yeah, Lucy. Negative.
Lucy,
No,
you don't
positive.
know, honestly,
Look at
how
the positive
bad I felt
sides.
earlier.
Oh, look.
There's no positive side.
Stuff
We're not
my
even in
tea.
the middle yet.
I'm too concerned.
What is there to be positive about?
Lucy decides to try the cold water treatment.
Some mascara Cal?
What was that sound?
I'm
not
patting you completely dry.
No, yeah.
There we go. Wipes your eyes.
Despite her best efforts, Lucy's finding it impossible to rise out of her body's current slump.
Babes.
All right, love.
I want to go to bed.
I have been there before.
Try having one cold shower, yeah?
And you had a cold shower?
Albie after 12 and a half hours. I'm laying off Valencia for just a little bit. Just a little bit.
Do some breathing things.
Appreciate
Will you
it.
do that?
Now that actually might be a good challenge.
With every waking hour that passes,
What is
the
his
emotions
name?
felt by each member of the
I
team
don't
know.
becoming more pronounced. But with each new high
James?
comes a new low. Euphoria to irritation, hysteria to depression. The range of emotions on display is getting wider.
Yeah, there's two guys who are very under the radar.
Control.
Yeah.
You're losing. Just give up now. I'm not losing. You are. Who do you think you are? No, I thought it was funny. I didn't say it was embarrassing.
Oh, I'm not coping as well as I
Oh my god.
Probably run around in that place one more time. I've never felt as low as I have felt in these past few hours.
Yeah, good luck, everyone.
Oh, sorry, man.
Oh my god!
I didn't mean to get you.
For some reason at all, what they
What
find
a
funny,
diva.
they don't tend to find as funny.
Why is Dean laughing?
I've never had this much fun.
Right?
I need to not sleep more.
Okay, I'm joined again by Shattered psychiatrist Dr. Gareth Smith and Shattered sleep expert Neil Stanley.
Oh, here are the sleep experts. Are we going to get a warning?
Here's where they go, yeah, we don't know what we're doing.
Lucy there was experiencing a massive low point. Now we know that she's quit. They've all had peaks and troughs. Neil, what's it all about?
Well, we naturally, as was mentioned earlier in the film, we have peaks and troughs, usually about 2 o'clock in the afternoon, the post-lunch dip, and then 2 o'clock in the morning, as sort of Claire M was saying about. But because these people aren't respecting day-night cycles, these peaks and troughs are becoming sort of confused. They're being scattered throughout, and some people are peaking at one time whilst others are in their trough. And they're getting, you know, the peaks are higher, so the hysterical behaviour, the water fight we just saw.
But they all seem
and
to be
then
doing
the
it together, which is quite confusing. Why are they doing that?
Well, they've started synchronising.
Right.
But,
Yeah, I think since Lucy left this morning, they've begun to synchronise that their lows are low, their highs are high together. It kind of put their clocks in time with one another, but not necessarily in time with us. It's like kind of having jet lag.
Really? Is that how you, what you compare it to? Okay, now it's not only the highs and lows that become synchronized, it's laughter too. You can take a look at this.
So nice, we're seeing it twice.
This is like the third time we've seen it.
That's true, yeah.
Oh my god. It's because nothing happened with the magician like they were hoping, so they're just like
They
keep
were
looking
really
at this
polite.
card.
This is filling all the magician time.
Yeah.
Their inhibitions are going. The more tired you get, the less inhibited you become. And they're acting like toddlers, really.
Okay. So, does
Wow.
anything else get synchronized?
They've been
That seemed
complaining
very
of-
judgy. They're acting like toddlers, really. Okay, jerk. I'd like to see you awake for however the hell long they've been awake. Come on.
Mouth ulcers, and they've been complaining of stomach aches. And again, that's a suggestibility thing. Once one person begins to notice a sort of physical symptom, it spreads amongst everyone. You all begin to notice niggles and itches and pains and all these kind of things.
Why
So it can, again, suggestibility, and plus that it's a very kind of low stimulus environment. There's not an awful lot going on. They've got nothing to think about other than themselves and each other. You know.
It's funny you said that because when they complain is when they're doing nothing.
Yes.
The minute they get something to do, even if they come up with something themselves, having the whale of a time, you know, and they just forget how tired they are. But when they complain, it's literally if they have those 2 or 3 hours.
See, I will say, having seen this show, I do think that that's one element that's probably missing from this show is that there's not a lot of like too much of sabotage. Like you'll get moments where some people like want to act like, oh, I'm definitely going to win. I'm definitely going to win. And they like act all big, but no one like ever actively like plots or schemes to try and like sabotage others. And I actually think that that would have made a very interesting.
I think they're afraid of losing money though.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck. Yeah, you're right. That's a good point.
Yeah. They're all very supportive for that reason.
Damn it. Yeah, you're right. So then
still could do that.
So Braden alone would have brought the cash prize down to £0.
But he would have won.
You gotta either make them somehow, or like homesick, or like when they're getting a little bit hallucinating, be like, I think your boyfriend. I have a premonition that your boyfriend is doing really not well. I just feel it. And if you don't get back, could be the
Further
last.
proof that Braden's a terrible person.
Yeah. Do you really want to have been here when you could have been there, looking after the love of your life? And then everyone can quit. If you guys want to see some real savage quit strategy, you should watch Cody Thrive on.
Oh yeah.
What was that show? I don't know. He's kind of a terrible person, but it was
nice. Check out that show that Braden doesn't know the name of. Go check it out, everyone. Great recommendation.
It's like Stuck on an Island type Survivor show, but he poops in the drinking water so that people quit.
Oh my god.
But Rayanne is 100% right. Did you ever watch British Bake Off? They are so calm versus the American version, so extreme. It's like,
yeah, you know, if it was like, you know, like American Bake Off, they'd be like slapping souffle pans out of each other's hands and shit. But like in British Bake Off, it's like, oh, are you struggling? Like, let me stop what I'm doing and I'll help you. Like, they're so sweet. It's so nice. All right. All right, let's see what the rest of these experts say. I'm dying to get a warning out of them.
Child's party. Why are there 15 games at a child's party? You know, to keep them interested and keep their attention going. You know, and that's.
So these are all common signs.
Is that the title, Braden?
Very much so.
Go look it up.
Thank
you, Alice.
Yes. They are having this regression to toddlerhood, or like they're drunk. You know, you would never have a water fight normally.
Sure.
But, you know, when you've had a couple of pints or you're a 3-year-old, it seems good fun.
How much more heightened is that going to get from now till Saturday?
I think the highs are going to become high, but probably the worst thing is the lows are becoming much longer.
Yeah, I think I agree with Neil. Yeah, that's what's going to happen. They're going to have to work together, I think, as a team to keep themselves going.
This expert has quite the look.
You know, start sharing how they're feeling about each other, with each other, which they haven't done yet, really.
Gentlemen, once again, thank you for your science. After the break,
take a drink. I love that. He said it in the last episode, and it's still a good quote. Thank you for your science. Oh my god.
Welcome back to Shattered, everybody. Yes, indeed. Shattered, we are down to 7 participants who have been sleep deprived for nearly 88 hours. And boy, oh boy, is it starting.
That's 2 sips if you're counting.
Okay, they're fighting to stay awake for 8 whole days and 7 nights. You can see them now. But it is not for fun. The person who makes it to the end of Saturday's final could walk away with a possible 19.
Am I wrong, though?
And one person left today. Her name
Hey, he's an expert.
The group have now been sleep deprived for over 77 hours. And Lucy has been unable to lift herself out of the latest lull. As the tide turns in the battle with her eyelids, she's asked to see Gareth.
See, I want to do a little pause here because I do agree with some of the things a couple of people in the chat were saying a few minutes ago. They were saying that like, why the hell did they tell us in the beginning that she flaked? Why did they do that? They should have, you know, they could have alluded vaguely that someone leaves, or they could have, if they wanted to mention Lucy, be like, Lucy reaches an all new low, you know, something like that, and you could easily edit together sound bites of the things people are saying, of them going, are you okay? Are you okay? And you wouldn't know what's necessarily going on. You wouldn't know that she quit. So it's kind of, it is a little bit of a bummer that they just handed that to us.
Live, like, didn't people have like updates and stuff already? So they just, like, I can see like, as people sort of knew, then you sort of just get ahead of it and say it at the start anyways. I don't know.
Yeah.
I also think they're live at the start of the show. So if you saw that Lucy was missing.
I think that's literally what he just said.
Oh, I thought Braden was saying like live feed of the show.
No, you said it better though. You said it a lot better.
No, sorry. Oh, I also don't know if there were like you could tune in and watch them.
Oh.
Like I don't know if there were live feeds.
I would totally, if anyone knows where to get the Shattered live
Mike,
feeds, I mean,
Mike BB Gossip is saying actually that the press, the papers, tabloids had reported it.
That makes
sense.
Okay.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Rayanne, they all got naps. They all got like an hour nap every other day or something like that.
Yeah, they're kind of unfair because like they do actually sleep. So this is it's fake news. It's all fake.
I do think it's, I mean, I guess they're probably more so doing that to cover their asses just in the event that something were to happen. It is, as a viewer, a little bit of a letdown when in the first episode they tease that guy who, you know, stayed awake for the record 11 days or 14 days or whatever. So it's like, he did it. I bet they didn't give him a damn nap, you know? You know? All right. Y'all know?
You guys are vicious. Holy cow. You know who to look out for next time I play Sequester. PR, Braden, girls.
What? I'm on your side, Albie. That's two. You and me. Come on.
We could use some different early boots. We'd love to see that.
Jacob, come on. Right. I think that we love you so much as a first boot. Why change it? You know,
right? Can only go up.
I think we should just put you out first again, just to go along with tradition. All right, let's dive back in.
Hello, everyone.
You like our nice tidy house?
God, you people looking at me. Hi, how you doing? How are you? Want to come and have a chat? Okay. Do you think this is a low ebb, or do you think this is it?
I'm not going to do myself any favors. And
Then Debbie, you might just have missed your calling in the 2004 UK show Shattered, because you probably could have won.
If I wasn't me, all right, if I was your mates from uni, okay.
If I was your mates from uni.
What would you do?
Say go now, Lou.
And what would you do? Would you give them a big hug and say, okay then?
Therapist. It's great.
This man is an expert.
Yeah. Go now.
Okay. Want to give me a hug? I think you did really
Do your therapists usually give
very
you
long to hug
hugs like that?
After 3 days, Lucy says farewell and leaves the lab for some well-earned sleep.
No.
Sorry, man.
Are you two off again already?
I'm sorry for you, Debbie. You could have been 100,000 pounds richer.
99.
Or, 99.
Yeah. Seems to be 6.
The only girlies.
99 at this point. They could lose more or earn some back. It's, you know.
I'll explain. It's like a dream. It's like a dream, but I'm awake in my dream and I'm walking.
I just need my bed though. That's it. I need my bed.
No, I got 2.
That's how I feel.
After more than 81 hours of sleep deprivation, the remaining contestants are struggling. The Shattered sleep experts recommend they get a 90-minute nap. While this won't be enough to restore them, it will slow down their decline.
Boo.
With a fighting chance of lasting until Saturday.
We don't want that.
I wonder if they all were like, we're gonna quit.
Look at Lucy changing the game. What a player.
Yeah, game changers.
She sacrificed herself so the rest of them could get this nap. We love her.
Good night, Stinky. Wow, cool lighting.
Yeah, I like those.
This is when I would die. I cannot wake up for
I
a
was gonna say
nap.
that number must be really shaking you to your core, Albie. 81 hours awake. That's insane.
This is so suspenseful.
All too soon. It's time to wake up.
No.
It's the worst. I feel so bad.
I feel like that has to be
So Lucy's left and she's with us now. We were just talking before then, you said, I just asked, if you had an hour's sleep, would you have carried on? But
no, I'm just watching it and it just makes me feel sick to watch it. I feel so sorry for all of them.
I'm sorry.
I can't watch it.
Not
Can't
nauseous
bear it.
right now, sure.
Yeah, it's nauseous.
Okay.
Okay, well, there you go, Rayanne. You have a little bit of closure from the horse's mouth herself. Lucy just admitted even an hour and a half of extra sleep would not have made a difference. She still would have bowed out. So
I almost think it's harder to take a nap and then have to wake back up.
it could be, definitely could be. For sure. So, Rayanne, I don't know. I don't want to stop you from sending out any more angry, shattered
It wouldn't
tweets.
have mattered.
But it might not have mattered. Also, an interesting question. I'll have to save this in case we end up getting her on the Sequester mini after show.
Back off. Okay, so you had a sleep. All the experts say that the best cure for sleep deprivation is sleep. Is it true?
Yes, amazing. Still a bit. I feel kind of jet lagged at the moment, actually. So it's still a bit woozy. But
Did you go straight out?
Well, I had I got put in my little sort of caravan bed, and I had a few doctors. Winnebago. And I had a few doctors coming in and feeding me various sort of medical things, and so that was a bit distracting. It was a bit like, oh god, I'm half asleep. But I'd say about 2 minutes, and I was like that for 7 hours, and got woken up and was still a bit like, whoa, it's kind of like like a really bad hangover plus jet lag mixed together, but I'm okay now.
So when I went in for breakfast this morning, you were fairly compass mentis. When did you realise you weren't going to go the distance?
I want to pause that right there. He just said that he comes in for breakfast. Is this man coming in and eating a full breakfast with these people every day? And why aren't they showing it to us?
I bet they hate that. Oh great, here's Dermot again.
Why don't we ever get? Why do we ever get Julie Chen breaking bread with the house guests?
She's not going in there. She doesn't want to associate with them.
Jeff Probst diving in and eating a coconut shell full of rice with the castaways. Come on, this is
he's eating that pizza in the back with the cameraman right in front of them.
He has his own private little shack that he goes in.
Exactly.
Cool. It's got a fully stocked mini fridge, and
he's like, oh, you didn't want to skip out on this challenge for peanut butter and cookies? All right, cool. I would hate for that to go to waste.
Even Audrey didn't come and mingle with us plebs on our show in Sequester. She didn't come down and eat toast and eggs with me. I don't know. This Dermot guy seems pretty cool.
Yeah, I feel like they're kind of covering their asses. They're covering their asses because it's so messed up. They're like, oh, the host is even doing it. He's not sleeping either, and he's with them too. It's like,
yeah, I guess.
I mean, Albie, is your memory that bad? He's not just pretending. In the first episode, he showed us. He put his money where his mouth is. He did it. It was very boring.
Just a collection. Whatever.
He was in his own apartment, though, right?
I know.
Yeah,
that's true. It was a collection of clips. For all we know,
I think that was filmed in 2 hours.
He could have been like,
all right, here I am. I'm 10 hours awake. I'm getting so close to 12 hours awake. I'm shattered.
Turns it off. Takes a nap.
He's putting makeup over.
He bags under his eyes, way more haggard. Come on. We see right through you, Duncan. All right, let's get back into it.
a couple of hours after breakfast, I think having another sort of load of food, it always makes you tired anyway. And I think the reason it was so bad is because we had nothing to do. I was so, there was nothing to do. I needed activity, and I found it very difficult to sort of keep getting up. The cough was getting to me massively, as I'm sure it was getting to everyone else. It was just annoying everyone and me, and it was just physically exhausting. But I think I just started. I say a couple of hours after breakfast, just the emotions all overtook, and I just thought, I've got to get out. I want to get out.
Was that the hardest part for you, or what was the hardest part for you?
Yeah, I mean, obviously this morning was the hardest part because it was my biggest low. God, the hardest part, so hard. I think probably staying active. I know a lot of the boys sort of go to the gym a lot and like do exercise. It would be sort of normal for them, so I'm not really very active. I'm kind of more of a sofa person. So just even getting up, just sort of getting up and running around and fighting and wrestling. It's not something I would do anyway. But I think the boys kind of, and the girls as well. But I think they're a lot more kind of like, let's go jogging. They're generally more active people. I think I just found it difficult.
Sure. Okay. Lastly,
I resonate really well with that.
Yeah, I am exactly like Lucy.
They wanted a jog, and I said, "How about no?"
I reckon Clarice is going to make it. I think she's going to do it. I think she's being very positive, and she was a great motivator. Yeah, I think it's going to be Claire.
Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, please give it up for Lucy.
Thank you.
Okay, there are two key elements to this program. First, there's Elimination Challenge every night where somebody leaves, and secondly, every time someone falls asleep, and that means 10 seconds of eye closure.
Are we getting some drinking moments?
From the prize fund. I'm now heading in to tell them who's up for and how much money they've got left.
Well, this is definitely going to be a drinking moment because, as I said, I don't know why they don't just fucking cut to him being in the house already, or
no,
make it quicker.
This is Jeff Probst running for the final vote from the country they're in to the studio.
They do it every episode.
How are you all doing?
Very well.
Great. Yeah.
All right, yeah.
First things first. Just interviewed Lucy. Lucy's had a good 7 hours sleep. She's absolutely fine. Everything's okay with her. Okay, her parents are out there. She's got a massive cheer. I'll send you all of her love. Don't worry about that. Lucy. But let's move on. We're going to talk about illegal sleeping. Now remember, you lose £1,000 every time one of you falls asleep.
I'll never not find illegal sleeping funny. It's so funny.
Have any of you taken illegal sleep today? Illegal sleep.
Depends what you call illegal.
Claire with the real questions.
Right. It's very subjective.
They have a judge and jury.
I like it.
A defense solicitor.
Okay.
Did you really? You're gonna have to send that to me.
Let's indeed get it over. Take a look.
Good job, Henry.
Henry, I need you to get on the case of everyone else, please. We're counting on you. Oh no. Okay. Drink.
3.
Start drinking.
4.
Oh
No.
No.
That's rigged.
I'm so confused.
Rigor Morris.
He just closed his eyes for 11
Wait, do they expect them all just to look at that little iPad?
I don't want you turning on each other, right?
Oh, Jeannie.
But what happened to solidarity?
When I was in there.
He respected the fact that you were asleep or not because
He had just got up and left the room.
Dermot is trying to wrangle them right now.
It's deemed illegal sleep, okay?
Look, it is.
£1,000 from the prize fund. But at 87 hours in, you guys are still playing for £98,000. Also, even better than that, from tomorrow, we're going to be giving you the chance to win it back by playing games against me.
No problemo.
Okay, so only one of you can win that money on Saturday night, okay? The participants who face tonight's elimination will be the 3 people who showed the most deterioration in today's scientific tests. Now, they test reaction times, memory, time perception, and mental agility. I can tell you the 3 people who are up for elimination today all showed a major decrease in memory over the last 24 hours.
It's 3 in this one. Yikes. I think it was 3 in the first one, too.
In fact,
it was just 2 last week.
80%.
No, I think it was 4 in the first one.
But was it? Oh,
Oh, yeah, you're right.
You are right.
I recently watched.
You weren't even on our damn stream, and you know. Good for you.
Yeah. I'm not coming in ignorant. Oh, no, ma'am.
I appreciate that.
Claire S.
Oh, no.
Craig.
No, not the tanning consultant. My favorite tanning consultant.
No! Okay, Jonathan.
Jonathan,
I knew it. I got it. I got
Tonight's
it.
challenge
Go
is
me.
based around divided attention. Okay, that's what it's all about. I'm gonna leave you alone with that thought. Good luck. All right?
Oh my God.
Let's take another damn drink. Here we go.
What a big tease.
I know you did.
Listen, let's go through this.
I think Craig wants to go.
Oh.
You know when it went off?
Yeah.
You know when the captain went off and you all ran in?
Yeah.
So it's Claire S, Craig, and Jonathan in the live elimination challenge. How will they cope? Let's see how they've managed so far.
Why did we pan out for him? We should have gotten more of that. I wanted more.
Yeah.
I love that they pan out in the middle of her talking.
Yeah. Just to be like, let's see how they do. Like,
I think it's sticking with the others is going to be the thing to do, actually. When you realise you're getting really tired, just getting up and doing something. As long as I think.
Damn, that was some sick parkour right there.
Oh!
How many times?
Do not try that at home.
All right. I don't think I'm particularly being competitive is a particularly strong character trait of mine. Physically, just feeling exhausted, and just mentally, just going, and the brain just doesn't do anything.
I think when I'm very tired, I just sort of tend to sit there despondently and just sort of stare into space.
This is the best live sequester video I've ever seen.
If I have a challenge, I set my mind to it, then I have to do it. You do get the ups and downs.
She can't go.
Are hard downs now. Standing up is very hard because I feel myself going backwards and forwards at the moment.
I'm glad we saw that again.
Right. She is the Terminator.
Yeah, not after she just did an hour with Mr. Snuggles.
Yeah, no, she can't go home after that.
I'm here to win that money.
Very convincing.
Wide awake.
Don't tease us and show us Selma. She's gone.
The camera's following me. I had enough and I just wanted to go to sleep. I just couldn't. I hope I can make it. Like I said, I'm just going to take each day as it comes.
Oh my gosh. He's like unhinged.
So it's Claire S, Craig, and Jonathan all battling for survival after the break. We'll see you then.
I can't wait till after the break. Oh. Wow, he looks so serious.
Yeah, wow.
Welcome back to Shattered, the ultimate endurance challenge. Our contestants are now been sleeping for nearly 88 hours.
I think I got through a bottle of wine.
Let S, Craig, and Jonathan face tonight's elimination challenge.
Let's see if we can get you through another one in
stay in the competition.
About 10 minutes here.
Tonight, two of them will be returning to the lab, and the loser will be going home to bed. The challenge tonight is answer the question I asked you before. I'm now going to call our participants through. Claire S, Craig, and Jonathan.
Go on, chaps.
Can you please now join me in the elimination room?
Up to you.
Good luck, guys.
See you later. See you later.
I'm watching it.
Woo!
Where do we want to go?
Bye, Jimmy.
The one with the teeth, as Josh would say.
Tonight's challenge is called Answer the Question I Asked You Before. Now, the rules are simple. Each of you will have 1 minute to answer as many questions as possible. I can only accept your first answer. You may pass on a question, but I will not return to it. Whoever answers the fewest questions correctly will be eliminated, okay? However, there's a catch. Instead of giving me the answer to the question I'm asking, you must give me the answer to the previous question. For example, if question one was, what is the name of this program, you would have to wait until the next question before giving me the answer shattered.
Ooh. Okay, we'll take a sip, everyone. That is a hard.
So bad at this.
That is a hard comp just for an awake
If there's
person.
a tiebreak, we go on how many passes. Okay? Jonathan, I'm going to start with you. Please take the hot seat.
Space Cadets is great.
I don't know what that is, so thank you.
Gosh. All right.
She does.
I'm going to need a second drink for this.
Jonathan, please state your name and profession.
My name's Jonathan Wood. I'm a psychiatrist.
Your specialist subject is answering the question I asked you before. Remember, you don't need to answer the first question, okay? Here
we go.
Your time starts now. Which female politician was Prime Minister during the 80s? Who had a hit with Bat Out of Hell?
Margaret Thatcher.
Which American model was married to Mick Jagger?
Meatloaf.
Complete the phrase. A Rolling Stone gathers no...
Jerry Hall.
No, you say Moss next time.
And running up that hill were hits for which famous Kate?
Moss.
Complete Bruce Forsyth's famous catchphrase.
Say Moss again.
Nice
Oh,
to
right,
see you.
different. No,
To see you.
Bush.
Bush.
Which town on the French Riviera holds a famous film festival each year?
Nice.
A rabbit lives in a hutch, a horse lives in a stable, a dog lives in what?
Cans?
Cans.
Yes.
What is the surname of
He's
the
not
current
doing the
Prime
next one.
Minister? Tony
Kennel.
Which band had a hit with Wonderwall?
Blair.
Who wrote the novel War and Peace?
Oasis.
Which animated film features the character Buzz Lightyear?
Tolstoy.
No.
What is the first book of the Old Testament?
Toy Story.
Toy Story. Toy Story.
Toy Story. Toy Story.
No. Okay.
Oh.
Jonathan?
That's hard.
I like that
He
comp.
did
That's
really well.
Impressive. Yeah.
I don't know the
You
trivia.
however, get
That's a
11
good
right.
comp.
Well
I like
done.
that.
Now return to your seat.
That would be interesting.
Oh, they all watched him go?
All right. Give me a
I think it's different questions.
Craig, you're up next. Would you please take the hot seat?
I think.
Those questions were hard for some of
Yeah,
us.
they're really Same, Jacob.
Yeah.
Stands are Toy Story for everything.
I thought the dogs in the kennel was
Your
supposed to be
specialized subject
deeper,
is
so
answer
I
the
would
question
have.
I asked you before. Remember, you don't need to answer the first.
All right, Craig, how are we going to do?
Your minute starts now. Jim Henderson created which group of puppets, including Kermit the Frog, Fozzie Bear, and all his friends? Which football team play at Old Trafford?
Muppets.
That's incorrect. The Muppets. Which elite British Army division has the motto?
say the Puppets?
Who dares wins?
Oh.
Manchester United.
How do you spell the word pig?
Pass.
Correct answer is SAS. Which Steven Spielberg film featured an alien and a small boy named Elliot?
P.I.G.
P.I.G.
Which film cop played by Clint Eastwood said the famous line, "Go ahead, punk, make my day"?
E.T.
Pass.
E.T. Who is Prince William's younger brother?
Dirty Harry.
Pass.
Yes. Which cartoon bear loves honey and has a friend called Piglet? Winnie the
Who?
No.
Oh.
What boy band had hits with All Rise, One Love, and Sorry seems to be the hardest word?
Who?
Who?
What colour do you get if you mix red and white?
Blue.
In the Bible, who was Samson's girlfriend?
Blue.
Oh no.
That's the correct answer.
Yeah, he's
Pink.
great.
At the end of your round, you've scored 5 and 3 passes.
I thought that was very good. The first guy did really well.
Yeah.
Claire, take your place, please.
Claire, good fucking wrestling.
Come on, Claire.
I think the problem here, Debbie, is that we've got, Danny Boy, the host here, telling them if they're right or wrong, so like it kind of takes it out. Like you have to have different questions. I don't know. It's tough. It's tough.
It would have been nice if they had just sequestered the other.
Yeah. If they had done what they did with the doors in the last episode and they isolated them and then did the same set of questions,
100%. That's what they should have done.
All these elimination comps have some riggery with it. I'm not a fan of these elimination comps.
All right, let's go, Claire.
All right, Claire.
Claire is going.
Maybe the order is based who did
They
the
both
worst
did well.
first.
No,
What'd you say, Braden?
Like maybe they order them based off of like who had the worst decrease in their IQ test.
Oh, that
So
could
it's like
be.
you have a better chance of leaving. I don't know.
That could work.
I doubt they're that smart.
Let's ask these questions on the reunion show.
Maybe they're doing it in reverse alphabetical order. You know, Jonathan, Craig, Claire. You know, I don't know.
Jimmy.
No, Jonathan. Jimmy's the tall one who did the door challenge last week.
Oh, right. I wonder when Dermot gets to go.
Which one's Dermot again? I don't know. Let's get into this. All right, Claire, come on.
The situation's fairly simple. You have 5 to beat, okay?
Yes.
Please state your name and profession.
My name's Claire Southern, and I'm starting as a trainee police officer soon.
Your specialised subject is answering the question I asked before. Remember, you don't need to answer the first question, okay?
Yes.
Your minute starts now. What did the initials TV stand for? Complete the following phrase. Too many cooks spoil the
Television.
Which boy band had a hit with Flying Without Wings?
Broth. Damn it.
Which famous disaster was depicted in the film starring Kate Winslet and Leonardo DiCaprio?
Westlife.
What is the name of Keith Harris's cute green duck?
Titanic.
Which British actor was the star of 4 Weddings and a Funeral and Notting Hill?
Pass.
Oh, fuck. What's his name?
Oh, it's that dude.
Complete the song, I'm Forever Blowing.
Hugh Grant.
Hugh Grant.
In the 1980s, what did Michael Jackson take to wearing on only one hand?
Bubbles.
Blowing Hugh
What does the Queen wear on a head?
White glove.
Occasions?
A glove.
Yeah.
What type of circus performer has a red nose and amusingly large feet?
Pass.
Crown.
Who is George W. Bush?
Clown.
Clown.
It's a great. Honestly, that's. I see what they've done here with a few of these, and it's a pretty funny, pretty good setup. Pretty good setup.
Savage.
Oh, President.
President of the United States of America. That's incorrect. But for you, I'm glad to tell you, you scored 8 and 2 passes. Please take your place.
Does that mean we lose Craig?
I think that means we lose Craig, our tanning consultant. How are the house guests? How are the contestants going to stay? You know, keep like a good tone. They're all going to be so pale by the end of this.
Jonathan, now return back to that. Okay.
No.
Compies Claire.
Man, they must have really hated Craig. They're so happy.
He said he didn't find the things they find funny.
That's true. That's very true. And they've all been hysterically laughing so far. So that must be hard for all of them.
I thought you were in. Did you realize you were in?
I didn't. I was thinking you had done it like even before halfway through, wasn't it?
Yeah.
I didn't know.
Yeah. Hey, Craig had an awful round.
He did.
An awful round.
Ladies and gentlemen, with 88 hours, like a Herculean effort, please get up for Craig.
You tried, Craig. Craig.
Is there any consolation whatsoever?
Yeah.
Okay. You wanted to go yesterday.
Yeah, I did. Yeah.
So, with that in mind, are you feeling disappointed now?
Very much so. Yeah. I mean, I wanted to go all the way, but unfortunately, you know, I didn't. But you know, I'm glad that I've taken part in this, and I'm glad to go home as well.
You've been a real sport. Thank you very much. Who do you think is going to win? Or who do you want? Just who do you think? Who do you think's got it in them?
He's trying to remember the other names.
Yeah, he's like honestly, I don't know a single damn
The one guy.
Yeah, I don't know. Selma?
The one who did it.
Oh, let's see who he says. Who's he going to say?
I'm going to take my time. This is my last time I'm going to be on TV, so I'm going to take my time.
Oh, way to milk it, Craig.
Well, I'm afraid I started, so I'll have to finish. Craig.
He didn't even give an answer. He was. Dylan was not having it.
6 remaining housemates are coping with 100.
I didn't like his interview with him.
I can guarantee.
Yeah, that was so short.
Stand up.
That was like that was kind of like a huge fuck you to Craig and all the work he put in for the 80-ish hours. You know.
Yep, they were even nicer to Elle in the first boot. They like.
Ooh, great question. What do we think Craig did after this?
Let's find it on Twitter and figure it out.
That's why, Henry, if you're watching it still, I need you to hunt down Craig and all the others so we can get these questions answered.
Yes.
For all 37 of you watching, I know you're dying to know. Anything else? Anything else we missed? I think it's fine. Are you going to show us anything else? Oh, there we go.
I was just like,
And then where did someone? I thought it's something to do with Lady Gaga whose hand. Something to do with Michael Jackson. Actually.
What did Michael Jackson take away from one hand?
Oh, that's right.
Was
Worked, yeah.
But it was what? Of course.
Do you know what? I felt so under pressure going last though.
You looked a bag of nerves.
Yeah, I was just like,
I think you did an okay job there.
I'm not surprised.
Given the pressure you were under, you did a great
if I was
job.
first, I wouldn't have liked that.
After the second question, the adrenaline got in his head. He said to himself,
it's just
when he
pizza
sat
now.
back,
He just said to himself, that's it, it's over.
God, I love Craig.
Well, I hope I can't get any worse.
Craig's gonna get to read all his fan mail.
Did they get a lot of fan mail?
Yeah.
How many fans do these sleepy people honestly have?
All over the place. I was so nervous.
Oh my gosh.
Mental note.
Do not
Get
tell me you just
knackered.
took the last one of my cigarettes. I'll give you some.
Wow, Henry coming in with the breaking news. Claire S is now Claire F.
Oh,
wow! Congratulations, Claire.
Is that Albie's last name?
Huh?
Oh wait.
Oh, Albie, Frankie. Yeah, true. Do you have anything to say, Albie? To the allegations.
I feel like that's a personal attack, and I'm not gonna feed into this.
Yeah. So. Maybe for the best. Maybe for the best. Now, guys, what do you think? We just consumed episode 3. Any final thoughts? Anything really jumping out at you? Come on, I'm dying to know. Hit me with it.
I'm glad the 2 Claires are still in. They're still
I
hot
ran a
favorites.
little bit.
Valencia's getting a little sleepy already. Now we were saying at the top of the episode we were praying for a male boot.
Right.
Are we satisfied with the boot though? Was Craig the man that we wanted to go, or do we want someone else? Albie shaking his head. I don't know.
That was the only gay guy on the cast, and that's the one who goes. Mm-mm.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah. But he wasn't entertaining. I feel like they never, unless they like cut him out, but they never went to him for anything that was worthwhile to watch. Except for the time where he was like, everybody's happy and I'm not. which I get.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but the one with the teeth, all they go zoom in on him when he's like, his mouth is open, like, it's like, girl, what are you doing? Catching flies or some shit? Like, I'm not a fan. What's his, Johnny, I think?
Yeah,
and he was in the
Jonathan.
bottom twice, but he does good in those like challenges, elimination challenges.
Yeah.
He killed both of them. So maybe he deserves his spot.
Which is so weird for him being to go in because he's deteriorating. So
shade.
Oh, wow. What an episode. Now, I know Mallory necessarily wasn't too keen on showing this. I asked her on mute and she wasn't crazy, but we've gotten a few comments, so I'm going to leave it up to all of you. On the last episode of this, at the tail end of it, we watched the first episode of the terrible, terrible TikTok-starred medical drama Attaway General. I don't know. Do you all have another 10 to 12 minutes in you to watch something bad? What are your thoughts? Where are you at? If not, it's totally fine.
1 second. How many of these episodes are there?
I think there's a lot. I think
Oh my God.
I think it's a whole
Goes on
series.
for a while.
I'm not going to make you watch one every time. So if you
I'll watch it. It just gets me angry. Like,
oh, good. Oh, good. I want that.
I want that.
That's the reaction I want out of you. It makes for a great watch party. Okay, so let's see here. Attaway General, season 1, episode 2. Oh God, there's more than one season.
No, not yet.
No, I don't think so. All right, here we go. Let's see.
Here they come.
Oh, I got to get through this ad first. And now, for those of you who don't remember, as I said last week, this was
I'll be back in a second.
Mallory is so triggered by this show. This is like the Grey's Anatomy for TikTok stars who don't know how to act. Yes, Valencia, I'm sure it's probably scarring all of you to think about. But you're gonna have to bear with me as we plug away through episode 2 here. So let's kick off. Here we go, episode 2 of Attaway General. I hope you're all ready for the gripping medical drama that's about to happen. Brought to you by Bratz TV, or Brat TV, I should say. It's only 9 minutes, so it's not too bad. It's a pretty digestible chunk of content. Oh, hold on, let me full screen this baby.
I did not sign up for a volunteer janitor program. No offense. Busboy, why are you back here?
Now, if we'll recall, in the last episode, this boy was involved in a very bad bus accident, and for a good part of the show, he was just sitting there with his bloody arm and sleeve. And it's good to see he's doing okay. He's back to get his stitches removed, it seems. All right, let's see how that goes. Oh, Mallory's back. Do you want to pop in and see where Busboy takes us in this episode? I'm sure you're dying to see.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, but Mal just missed that iconic start.
I know.
Back to the beginning.
Hey, fine.
All right.
Fuck you, Jacob.
Get out of it. Come on.
I thought I would come in at like minute 6 and only have to sit through 3 minutes of this.
It's not my fault. You were a quick pee or whatever you were doing. Come on.
I can't believe this has already got me hooked from that one line.
I did not sign up for a volunteer janitor program. No offense. Busboy, why are you back here?
Just waiting to get my stitches removed.
Mind if I take a look?
Okay, again, keep in mind she was just mopping the floor.
This is so
Yeah, calling Busboy is really.
Do you think any other podcast
Busboy is like dramatic.
Attaway General?
People died.
I haven't. I'm very fortunate to say that I have not spent much time in my adult life in the hospital. But I would imagine it's probably not proper protocol to clean and sanitize the dirty floors and then immediately go touch your patients in pot. Oh my gosh. Okay. All right.
I'm writing this down. This is pure gold.
You gotta make note. If you were at all, if anyone was interested in becoming a TV, as they call him, a teen volunteer in a hospital, please take note.
These look like they healed nicely. Shouldn't have too much of a scar. I would have used absorbable sutures myself, but then they couldn't bill you twice.
The strangest teenager I've ever met. Cute, but strange.
Is that why you're sweating?
Pain by that.
Be honest.
Make sure you wash your hands. Hospitals can be a petri dish. And
Just spit on it.
I gotta go.
The hack too.
Now, here we get to my favorite part of the show. Oh no, wait, what's happening? Oh my god, is he okay? Oh no! That was very real and very raw.
The beauty knocked him right out. All the blood ran through his nether regions. He passed out.
Now, here we are again in my favorite part of the show, which is the theme sequence, which very much feels like the song, at least, was ripped from like an 80s show. It gives me like Quantum Leap vibes almost. If anyone's ever seen Quantum Leap.
Yep.
Yeah.
We have
I love her.
today.
Sorry, Justin.
Davey and Grayson. Kit, Georgia,
I
you're
try.
on room 2. Jack, Rosie, you're on room 4. I have places to be. Am I clear? You're there.
Yes! What an iconic
Nurse
queen.
told me to be careful. One of the boys bullied the other, and it's pretty dangerous.
Oh, bullies are scary.
He knows.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
I think you're safe, Rosie. Looks like me and Georgia got the stronger guy. What a relief. Ooh, that's Dr. Henry's third-year protege. I would love to pick his brain. I'll catch up with you.
We meet again.
Must be fate.
or a small hospital.
Where are you headed?
I'm
I
on
love
my
that
way
delivery.
to the supply room or supplies.
Must be fake.
That's funny. So was I.
I didn't know you were Dr. Henry's protege.
They're teens wearing adult doctor robes. What? I don't know what to tell you.
They're gonna make
Smart is
out.
the new sexy. I read that somewhere.
Oh, you read too? I'm impressed.
I read lots
Oh,
of
you
things.
Okay.
read too?
Can we, oh, you read too? I'm impressed. Oh my god.
Brilliant.
Magazines, instruction manuals.
I cannot.
She's like, we are in a pandemic, sir.
I guess you didn't think the other guy would hit back, huh?
Very Edward.
Wow. 33 pins? I'm not advocating for violence, but this is...
Excuse my friend. Her medical chart reads socially awkward. Juice, no problem.
Yeah, where
The
is
precision
he?
that these pins were placed with is really
That's on
next
the
level.
first one.
Look.
Yes, Rayanne.
I'm so sorry you're hurting. How about an ice pack for that eye?
No, I'm good.
Can I get you some
Juice, this juice, please.
Oh! Could you be a little bit nicer? Poor kid's been through enough.
Whatever, he could have some man.
Pork?
And we're supposed to
Is that what he said?
Poor kid.
Oh, I thought you should call him pork.
Are you
No,
sure you
this
don't
poor
want some
kid.
food? It's
Oh,
really
God.
good.
I said no.
You know, I've never been in a fight.
Clearly, he's a little
Maybe
upset
you
from
can give
getting
me
his
some
ass
pointers.
kicked by this boy.
Right hook, left jab, maybe an uppercut even.
On behalf of the patient, can you please stop jibber jabbering?
Who says jibber jabbering?
My mom used to, if you must know.
What is happening?
Okay, now you are definitely staring.
I forgot I told Nina I needed to get something from the
She
shed.
doesn't do any work.
I'll be right
She's
back.
just always in that supply closet.
Yeah, seriously.
That would be fucking.
You really don't know where the bandages are?
Oh, I do. I just needed an excuse to get you in here.
Oh, yeah.
They can't do that! This definitely would go against the rules of the team volunteer program. I'm assuming. I don't know.
Drink.
I have to go to the bathroom.
There's one there.
I can't go with an audience. And
Okay, there's another one in the
I'm just kind of
hallway. Maybe
arbitrarily
Jack
throwing
can
this
show
up
you?
now.
what? No. I'll see.
I need to finish this.
Mike, you might just be onto something here, my friend.
Ash's brother on the show.
Yes.
Davey
Oh my
James,
god.
5'10", 200 pounds.
Yeah, the skinny kid's the bully,
If I
right?
had to lose a few,
I'll never tell.
Back right in the jaw. You look
This
fit though.
girl's literally
I'm sure that's
fat
not why
shaming
you
this
started
poor
it.
kid with a broken face.
Juice. You need juice.
Did she just fat shame him?
Yeah, she's like, you can lose a couple pounds. While he can't even speak, he can't even defend himself.
You don't need juice, is what she said. That's.
You don't need juice. Oh my god.
I need the writers behind Attaway General to answer to this. They've got a lot of explaining.
All right, find them on Twitter.
Yeah.
See if we'll come on.
Henry,
You know what to do.
in addition to the Shattered players, I need you to find the writers behind
We
Attaway
need the
General.
D'Amelio sisters.
Yes, please.
Holden? What's going on? Get back.
I want to know though. We saw a bunch of
Give me so
scenes.
much longer than 9 minutes.
We saw a bunch of scenes between when that kid passed out and now. How the hell long was he sitting in that waiting room, just slumped over?
I love her single tear right now.
We love
Let me
the
ask you this:
sponsorship by
Is this? Yeah, I was gonna say, is this profound acting or a carefully placed eye drop? I gotta know. I don't know.
I'm gonna say a placed eye drop.
Oh.
How's that guy doing?
Oh, he didn't do very well.
I'd still be on the lacrosse team. I should have picked you harder.
The lacrosse team. This was over the
What
lacrosse.
is it with you kids? You can't follow the simplest instructions. Said he needed the restroom.
And I was only gone for a minute.
You're supposed to protect your patient kid, not abandon him.
Why does he need protecting?
Because Davey's not the bully, and my guy's the bully.
snitch on me again, and I will break your jaw a second time. You do that, you have to deal with me.
Whoa.
Oh.
I have just about enough for today.
Beat the tech.
I'm
I didn't know
so
Dr.
sorry. Do you need anything?
This is so cringy.
Okay, so fuck.
Did you do?
Hold on. It's fine. Because I was going to talk anyway, so I'll fast forward. If we'll recall, this was not important enough for me to lose our place. But if we'll recall, this nurse that we're focusing on here was she only cooperates with you if you give her chocolate. They set up in the first episode. Let's see if that comes. Let's see if that comes back into play. I don't know.
Excuse me, Nurse Sandy. Can you tell me what happened to Holden?
No updates, kid.
She's a good actress. I believed her.
Holden has a severe heart condition that was undiagnosed.
Come on.
Lucky he was at the hospital.
Is he going to be okay?
It's not a good prognosis, but he's at Attaway General getting the best care there is.
It's just his arm, right?
I wonder what else she would tell for one more chocolate.
I know.
What else does she say?
He's got 2 weeks.
He's got 2 weeks. What other little nuggets of information is she withholding? You know, I'm dying to know.
Also, is she the only Sandy? She's the only one with her last initial.
Yeah, you're right.
Well, hold on. I don't know. Maybe it's the actual adult residents that get the respect of having their full name on a name tag, and the TVs, the team volunteers, have to earn that. I don't know. I'm just spitballing.
That's fair.
I love jitterbars.
Yeah.
That actress deserves better.
Yeah, right? She's good.
Yeah, she's not bad.
Oh, this is the bad boy of the teen volunteers.
Here I am.
Here I am.
I was a TV too. All 4 years of high school.
So
I didn't want to be here either. I messed up, and this was my punishment.
well, why are you still hanging around?
Because I made the best of it. I could have shut down, ran out, and gone down a really bad path. But the patients needed me, and the doctors trusted me. And it turns out I was really good.
Well, good for you.
That's not surprising.
What is
IGMB? Turn back. This could be good for you.
Sorry. This kid kind of gives Nick Cage vibes, though. Like, I feel like
you think?
On a type of actor.
Ready?
Yeah.
Oh.
Stand out of trouble, I hope.
Of course. You know me, Dad.
Okay.
No?
Oh, hey, your mom texted. She's not going to be able to see you next weekend.
Oh no.
This must be so hard for her.
You can tell they do not have a good relationship. Spicy.
On Attaway General.
Oh, next week.
Oh. Not you. You're fine. You can stay. Just kidding.
Are you kidding? All I've ever wanted is to be a doctor, but maybe I'm not good enough.
No.
They're still in that damn closet. Okay. That damn eye roll is hilarious. That's an amazing reaction. Oh my god. Her just going, again. These horny teens won't stop making out in the closet. This program needs to be shut down. This is awful.
Also, I'm sorry, but Chicken Girls season 6, sign me up for this show.
Do you know what Chicken Girls is, Jacob?
No, not one bit.
I was talking about this last week. Oh, guys, you're gonna kill me. And you know what? If you gotta leave, I totally understand.
No!
What is he doing?
But I feel like
is this Jacob's fault?
I'm so sorry. I didn't know this was gonna happen.
I welcome any of you. Please, I know this is awful. This is painful. If you got to tune out, I get it. I co-sign on that.
New Swiffer Duster Super Extender
the only consolation I can give to you is that Chicken Girls season 1 episode 1 is only 5 minutes and 15 seconds long. It's very reasonable. Did
y'all watch this yet last time?
Yes. So we watched Chicken Girls.
Yeah, but we didn't watch it on here.
So Chicken Girls, Jacob, is it's a similar show. It's a
snack.
You're gonna need it. So it's a similar show. It's a similar setup in the sense that it's inexperienced TikTok stars acting, and in this particular series, it's a middle school, like not quite cheerleading dance group. all bond through thick and thin. They have ups and downs, and they're called the Chicken Girls. So it's like Cheetah Girls, but Chicken Girls.
Ooh.
Following along? I don't know.
No, I'm on season 4 of Dance Moms. This sounds like my kind of shit right here. Let's do this.
Oh God, get ready.
Henry, I want you to find the IMDb rating for this as well. Thank you.
Yeah, can you do a little digging and find some fun little factoids?
Would like to know if this is lower or higher than 1.1.
All right, Albie, you're just in time, and so are you, Mallory, for
Damn it.
you probably were both trying to
back again.
Here we go. We've got I know you guys only showed up here for Shattered, but you're getting a bargain deal tonight, baby.
How are you still awake? It's been like 12 hours since you first messaged this morning.
Girl, I sleep on my time, okay?
I appreciate you pushing through the wall to be on the stream with us. I don't take too much more of your time. So let's enjoy this very, very modest,
take us out.
Very modest, very reasonable 5-ish minutes of quality brat TV entertainment here.
My body is so ready for this.
Same production company.
Oh, thank God.
Here we go. Here we present Chicken Girls.
Listen up now, listen to me. My girls and my family.
Hurry up, TK. I'm already late. It's the last walk of our summer.
You walk by my house on your way to school every day.
Yeah, but this year I'm on the swim team.
And I'm hopefully on the dance team.
So stop rushing.
No!
Oh, come on. The girls and I always walk together on the first day of school.
Yeah. Chicken Girls. Can y'all come up with a better ship name? Like something more mature sounding?
You know it's good when they say the title of the show while they're in the show.
You know what? Same Shattered rules apply. Take a damn sip.
I'm an ink.
There you go. Take a bite, Valencia.
My sister and I really bonded this summer. You and your sister haven't gotten along since she started dating Henry.
They broke up. Really? After they broke up, she got like really into photography, and now she's taking pictures for the school newspaper. Check it out.
When did you get a phone?
Right before the trip.
Do all of our friends have one except for me?
I don't know. Let me check the group chat.
There's a group chat? Kayla!
Who's Kayla?
We met at dance camp. You're gonna love her. Hey, Queen, this is my friend Kayla.
Ellie's been helping me prep for team tryouts. There's only 3 spots on the dance team this year. Me, Ellie, and Rhyme. Yeah, I heard all about Chicken Girls and that dance you did when you were
This
5.
is the acting's already better than the previous show.
Yeah,
though.
I do think the acting is better in this.
Well, who knows?
I will say, unfortunately, we're not going to be able to get into like the true meat of Chicken Girls on this one stream. But having seen the first season and I think some of the second season, there's some very special moments of occasional spontaneous singing, even though this isn't a musical. I'm Valencia. I am proud to say that I've seen the whole season, and I would encourage each and every one of you in your off time to, consume some Chicken Girl TV. Why not? It's a great quality.
It's a great still.
It's a great. Oh yeah, God, I picked quite the place to pause on. Here we go.
Maybe. There's my sis.
There's my sis.
Who's the girl in the hoodie? Birdie. She's my sister's best friend and captain of the dance team and the coolest girl at Attaway. Anyway.
Oh, Attaway.
Wait,
is this in the same universe?
It's She's one
It's like a Quentin Tarantino sort of thing going on.
Jeez, what's her problem?
I don't currently, but if anyone would like to gift me some and send them to me, I would happily accept them.
Oh, this guy's my favorite.
These are the bad boys. These are the hunks of the school.
A tall guy, Henry.
Yes, push that pet.
Henry. Our moms are friends. We used to like take baths together.
Baths?
Ooh.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my gosh. 12.
Hey, what's up, Kayla? Long time no see.
Not long enough.
Oh.
Hi, I'm Kayla's friend Ellie.
What's up?
Sup?
What's in his hand? Phone?
Anyways, add me on Snap.
I'm good.
Oh, actually, here is Kayla's Snap code.
All right, cool. See you around.
What a hunk.
That guy's like 30.
Amazing. So dreamy.
You're so weird. He looks like a ketchup packet.
I love ketchup.
I don't understand that.
Because of his outfit?
That's hot.
That's hot.
So, how have you been since the big Henry breakup? I'm okay. Quinn's actually been really sweet about the whole thing. Yeah, what's it with little sis being around all the time anyway? Are you talking about me?
You're a little kid, aren't you?
Right in front of her.
Oh no, little sis is getting such mean treatment.
Quinn.
What are you even listening to anyways? This is the song we listened to when we were younger.
There was a comment earlier in the chat that said this guy looks like a first
This
boot.
is going to be the best year ever.
That you and your girls always walk in together.
Me too.
Oh no.
No,
her girls left her. Yeah, it's because you're incredibly late to school.
She's not in the group chat.
It seems that way, yeah.
Not that girl already
We have
asleep.
English together? Totally meant to be.
That's what I'm saying, Jacob.
Yeah, like girl.
So
Speak
sad.
up.
And she just and how the hell did she just get to sneak into the back of the class and not get like
Yeah.
I remember like you would get talking to from your teacher, you would get some kind of
have to
note.
suspend belief. Have you seen there are dress code violations all around? First of all,
That's very true. And you're
I would have been called to the office.
if any of you, if any of you hate yourself enough to watch any more of this show, you're going to start to notice a serious like disproportion in the age of the actors, where like they're all supposed to be in middle school, and some of them look like they're like seniors in high school, and some of them look like they belong in the 3rd grade. It's odd. It's a big disconnect. I don't know.
I don't hate myself enough for that.
That's probably honestly for the best, Valencia. I wish I had as much self-respect as you do. Unfortunately, I'm probably going to go binge season 2 of this damn show after this.
Already choosing boyfriends over best friends. He's just my friend.
Then maybe.
Like that girl looks like
Kayla.
this girl looks
Kayla?
like
At
5 or
least
6
cool
years
new
younger than
friends
these
from
other
dance
girls.
camp.
Yeah.
You'll meet her at tryout.
That's probably why she doesn't have a phone yet.
How many spots
Alright,
are
some
Oh,
people
yeah.
just develop at the same rate, okay? Jeez.
Oh, okay, sorry, not Louis. Jeez. All right. That was it.
We don't even know who's in the group chat. Oh my god.
No.
Okay. I'll stop it there. I'm getting ahead of myself. All right. Well, you know, I'm not going to subject anyone to any more. Wow. Thank you so much. This might be one of our longer Shattered streams that we've done so far. I can't, I can't hazard a guess, but thank you so much to everyone who hung around this long. It looks like we've had consistently the same amount of viewers this whole time, so clearly you guys love Brat TV. I don't know.
Guys.
You act like you hate it in the chat. You act like you're all miserable and pissed at us, but I mean, why are you all still here then? Come on. So I want to give a huge thank you, of course, to the panel for taking the time to be here tonight. Thank you all very much. Do we have any final thoughts before we close out tonight on Shattered, on Attaway General, on Chicken Girls, on life itself? Anyone? Anything jumping out at anybody?
I'll send out a tweet, and if I get 3 hearts, I'll hack into TR's StreamYard and we'll watch Chicken Girls on his off days.
Just 24 hours.
I think we'll just do it, honestly.
Yeah, I would.
No need to tweet anything.
Hey, you saw my finger was on the trigger. I was ready to pull,
Yeah!
to pull up episode 2.
There's 6
We
seasons.
just have to
There's
spend
so
like a
much
day
to
and
do.
go through a season.
Yeah, you know what? I probably should just dedicate a very proper, watch party stream to just getting through the whole first season.
I think that's the
They're all.
respect
They're,
for
I know
TV.
the first season sounds like a big undertaking, but again, keep in mind when you're dealing with 5 to 10 minute minute episodes here. It's really not,
it's like an hour.
It's not too much.
Yeah, I won't even cheat. I'll stay true. I won't skip ahead.
Yes, please, God, for the love of God, people, don't look up any Chicken Girl spoilers. Don't look up any Attaway General spoilers. Don't ruin it for yourself, you know?
I enjoy everything we watch. Like, that one is so bad, it's good. Like, I'm just like, what is happening? So I'm all for
we need
it.
to put it on the calendar.
Well, we'll have to add that to one of our.
I will admit I enjoyed myself.
Valencia, we enjoyed having you. So thank you, of course, Valencia. Thank you, Jacob, for filling in for Josh and Chelsea tonight, who could not be here with us. Rest in peace. As far as the stream goes, they're very healthy. They're good. They're alive and well. Hopefully they'll be with us in one of the next ones. I'm gonna pop up your social medias on the screen if you want to take a brief moment and tell people what they might be able to find there. I don't know, Albie, you go first.
My Twitter account is strictly Sequester. I made it for Sequester. It's Sequester. So follow me if you're a Sequester person.
Beautiful. Valencia, how about you?
Oh God. Well, lately it's been about Sequester and my love for Sequester and this podcast. I don't know how I feel about you now. But,
Valencia, you know what? I've really had.
You ruined it.
I did come at you and Albie a little hard, and you know I've done some self-reflecting, and I realized
I love Louis more than you anyway, but.
Yes.
I can't even show my face anymore.
Well, we can show my face.
Yeah, we can show your face. Yeah. All right. Thank you, Valencia, for joining us. It was a lot of fun having you. JC, how about you, my friend? You, JC, you know who. Come on, don't play dumb.
Right. Yeah, so on my Twitter, it's mainly Sequester stuff. Love Audrey, love Sequester. Audrey just hit 1,000 patrons on Patreon. Yeah, congratulations. Yeah, so can't wait to see what she comes up for her 1,000 patron special.
Ooh, I think we're actually at 1,021. Maybe we'll get a 1,021 special. That's pretty cool. Yeah. All right. Braden, how about you?
Yeah, I talk about Sequester and reality TV and my dog right there.
Yeah.
And like pinball and stuff. This week they dropped the Hot Wheels pinball. American Pinball dropped. It's very cool. Looks like it shoots really well. So if you like Jack Danger in the Influencer Mini, you should check him out. He streamed the Hot Wheels pinball table.
I don't know that I understood anything you just said. Now, Braden, what's your dog's name?
Susie with a Y, though.
That's right. Every time that you talk about your dog, I get very, very confused. You know, it's always like, I had to give Susie a bath. I had to take Susie outside. And I'm like, huh? Our very own? I don't know.
Visuals of me bathing or taking Susie out for a walk.
It only takes a split second. I'm not the brightest. It's my own fault. All right.
It's true.
Jacob, how about you?
Yeah, I barely use it, but I will start using it more for Sequester-related things now that I'm more hooked into it and random things like this. So be prepared. Follow me. You'll actually see tweets come from that account because I haven't used it since like 2018.
We gotta boost up those followers. How many followers you got, Jacob? Do you know? If you had to hazard a guess, come on.
210? 5?
No. We gotta double that. All 34 of you, go double that right now. Go double that right now.
Figure out how to double it.
I don't know how you're
Tell
gonna do
your friends.
it. You need to figure it out.
I got
Mallory, how about you? I'm gonna see if I can.
Oh no. It's the Mallory Show. Let's see. My Twitter has. Are you okay? It has a lot of Sequester and cats, and obviously bad TV, bad reality TV as well. And mostly I just use it to kind of spy on the rest of you. So yeah, come follow me.
Yeah.
Come on back, TR. Oh my God.
God.
Oh no.
All right. Now. Oh shit. Okay. The whole.
Okay.
Yeah, if you want to follow me, you can follow me on Twitter, Instagram by @TRConradi. Byte, for those of you who don't know, it's like the new Vine. So if you like Vine and you like short, funny videos, I get paid to make little sketches over there. I can't promise they're all hilarious. Some of them might be unsettling, but go check them out. You know, of course, you can follow the show on Twitter at Podquester Mini. That's where we post all of our updates. I believe that we'll probably be posting our schedule for next week tomorrow, I would imagine. So keep your eyes peeled for that. And as far as Shattered goes, we're actually going to be out of town next week. So Shattered, I'm so sorry to say, is going to have to be postponed until the following week. I know.
But get ready for Chicken Girls.
There you go.
I got you.
Honestly, Jacob, I wouldn't be opposed to having you and Louie or someone filling in. I would be very curious to see what like a Susie or Sharifa has to say about Chicken Girls. Or I'm
only
sure
good things.
Of course. So be sure to give all of our lovely guests a follow. Give the show a follow. Mallory, do you have anything?
No.
Okay, good. Now, thank you to our moderators, of course. Oh, shit. I got to add one more moderator. Fuck, I didn't add it today. I'm so sorry. But thank you to Henry. Henry, who's been...
thank you, Henry.
I don't agree with that.
I'm so sorry that you are not included.
Hey,
Well,
Henry.
it sounds like maybe you forgot about Henry on purpose because he thinks I should have my own podcast.
You know what? I got to be honest. That was it. Yeah, that was it. I'm jealous, because I have my podcast and I couldn't bear the thought of thinking of her having hers.
It's awful.
Is this the same Henry from the International Mini?
No. Different Henry.
Okay.
This is
different Henry.
Oh, okay.
Henrys.
There's so many Henrys in this community. I love it.
And there was a Henry in Chicken Girls. Didn't they mention a Henry?
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, this is the Henry that broke up with that girl, his twin sister.
The mean older sister.
Yeah. Who like talks about Quinn across from her.
Oh.
We might actually have to make this happen. I've seen a couple comments about this. So, Braden, do you know if that's on YouTube?
I don't think it's on YouTube.
I think we're limited to what's on YouTube in terms of what you can watch.
I could probably send a link that you could like screen share if you really want to. But you'd only. I'm only on 2 episodes. Like you have the episode that you qualify to the finale, and then you have the finale episode. So it wouldn't be like a big watch if you didn't want to watch the other episodes.
I mean, we just watched a 5-minute show,
so yeah,
no problem.
We're all about
Frankie from Heroes vs Villains mini. He was on. He was on one of the episodes. He just kind of sucked.
One of the episodes with you, or a different episode?
No, some other one.
That would have been the crossover of the century.
I was against like an Olympic swimmer and like some like weird visual artists and stuff. Like very varied people.
I would love to watch a TV show with Frankie Felling in it. It'll be 2. It'll be Heroes and Villains, and then that. Love it.
I'm trying to stall for just one moment so I can make sure not to slight our new moderator. Boom, you got your own banner there, Henry.
Yes.
Thank you, Henry. So go follow Henry there. Of course, I wasn't going to leave you hanging, my man. Now, if you want to keep up to date with all the Shattered players that Henry's able to track down and all the writers behind Attaway General, then be sure to give Henry a follow. I know that he's also been doing a fun thread of making GIFs out of Sequester player intro videos. So watch out. You might just get gift or gift or whatever the hell you say. Now, any other thoughts, people? Come on. Surely there's got to be something that's bouncing out at you. No?
I think we should drink every time you ask any other thoughts.
Okay, take a drink.
I have a thought.
No drink.
Everything in the world is pretty much either just bread or it's not bread. Think about it.
I don't get
Are
it.
you the smartest person?
This is.
We need to see the episode now.
I used to think really highly of Canada, and now my opinion's kind of dropping a little bit. I don't know.
Oh my god.
Maybe they should have made you go to school on time.
That must have been like their first season where they like just try to be like, we just need like 7 people, please God. Get us started,
Ooh, Albie, look at that. We got to get our if you have any other compliments for our beautiful guests,
spam the chat right now.
This is your last moment. These are your final moments, everyone.
I did put a little time into it. I did.
That's damn, Braden. That's deep. All right. Wow. Well.
Any other thoughts? Any thoughts?
I didn't say it. I didn't say it. So you don't drink. I didn't. Even you can take some tea if you want, Jason. You know what, chat? If you're really gonna, flip us a big middle finger by not sending any compliments, then I'm just gonna get this show on the road. Thank you all for watching.
Well, there's one about Jacob.
Yeah.
The best laugh.
Okay.
That's true.
Hey, what about? Haha. What about? I think I did laugh.
Very close.
Very,
very ready for Chicken Girls.
Oh, I love that. Thank you. Oh, Braden, that doesn't count. You're on the damn panel. All right.
I'll take it.
You'll take it, Valencia. Okay, good. Okay. I will take that, man. Thank you. Thank you. Well, everyone, thank you so much for hanging around this long. Over 2 hours of Shattered, of bad YouTube TV. Go check out Bratz. Don't download TikTok. Just follow Brat. Just follow Brat TV. TikTok is evil. So if you want to be able to enjoy what's bad about TikTok, just watch them over here on YouTube. There you go. Well, I look like I showered today. That's actually ironic. I think this is actually, that's really funny. I think this is the one stream I actually put the least amount of effort into my appearance on. So,
really, this is the one?
Yeah, I don't know. Oh yes, Marjorie says right here. JC, do you have any final sign to close us off? Did you do the girl one?
Yeah.
Oh,
Girl by one. Girl by?
Yeah.
This one?
Okay, well, that's a perfect one to close us out on. So, Girl by, you hold it up. I'm going to cue up the outro. Everyone, thank you for watching, and we will see you in the next one. Bye.